What's up, YouTubers? What's up, you bloopers? What is up, YouTube? My name is Justine with 6 N's. And no, it is not because I'm satanic. So since we got that out of the way, let's get into the video of today. What is up, everyone? So we have made it to Horror Vibes Coffee Shop here in Las Vegas, Nevada, to be exact. The main one where it all started is in California. In my description box down below, we'll have the California and the Las Vegas, Nevada one, to be exact. Now, this is a very long line. I am late, okay? I am late. It started at 9 a.m. Well, actually, it opened at 8 a.m. But 9 a.m. was the ribbon cutting, and I just got here, and it's like 9:05. So I'm 5 minutes late. The lines are so long. I'm going to see if I can turn the camera around so you guys can see how long it is. I may come back later and see if the line died down, because this coffee shop is very small inside. So I'm pretty sure they have like not a lot of baristas, not a lot of baristos, and it's just gonna be too hectic to try to film everything inside. So I may just come back later because I want you guys to see the art that this gentleman has done for this Horror Vibes coffee shop. Down in the description box will definitely have his Instagram. Now, they had a soft opening. I was not here for the soft opening, and he was here, the gentleman that did the artwork inside of Horror Vibes coffee shop in Las Vegas, Nevada, to be exact. And I really want to get some like cool shots of his artwork because it's so cool. He does like awesome horror artwork, but also he does other artwork that's not so like horror themed, but like he's so talented, and I just really want to show that off on this YouTube channel and shout him out. I did have a conversation with him, like a small one, not too big, not like in person. It was through the internet. So I really wanted to have a conversation with him in person. However, I wasn't here for the soft opening, and I don't know if he's here for the grand opening. This line is very long, guys, and it's not moving a hair, and it's already like 100 degrees outside, and it's 9 a.m. in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now I'm going to show you guys where like the little propaganda. It says 9 a.m. ribbon cutting. It says if you dress up, you get half off. If you get a t-shirt, like merchandise, it's half off with your drink. I'm gonna have that up right here because you guys know real recognizes real. And again, Horror Vibe Coffee Shop would be down in the description box on my YouTube channel. So go ahead and check them out as well. I'm gonna get out and show you guys the outside, and I'll probably most likely come back later because the line is super long and it is 100 degrees. So let me get the beep out this car, show you the little outside, and then I'm gonna try to get the line. I don't know, because I know like certain people don't want to be on like video camera, especially if they don't know you. They'd be like, excuse me, who are you? But no further ado, let me go. Okay, so up close, here it is from a far distance away, Horror Vibes Coffee Shop. And then the line is super duper long. Like, girl, it's hot. So we're gonna have to probably come back sooner than later, for sure. But yes, I'm all the way back here. That's so funny. So we are back, right? That line was redonkulous, and we were not going to do no long lines. That is just so crazy. So we're back. There is no line, thankfully. Okay, and then before I go inside, there's a couple things that I want to say. Only 2 things before we go inside. So number 1, the person who does the artwork name is Phil. Now, the soft opening was on May 23rd, with Phil being there doing body paint for $5. Okay, so when we go inside, we see the artwork, that's Phil. He doesn't only just do Halloween, he does other things as well. Down in my description box, we'll have his Instagram. Okay, so check him out. Let him know how cool his artwork is and how cool he does his art in general speaking. Also, after May 23rd, which was a shocker to, I want to say like everyone, because it was just supposed to be a soft opening. I believe, I don't know, I didn't go to the soft opening, but I believe they did so good on the soft opening that they just left it open. So from May 23rd and then Friday the 13th, okay, Friday the 13th was supposed to be the grand opening. So the soft opening was just supposed to be like something soft, a little blue, all right, like a little pop-up shop, like we're here, okay, remember where we're at type thing, and then like shut it back down, open it back up on Friday the 13th. But I believe, personally, I don't know, they did so good that they just left it open. So it's been open since May 23rd of 2025, and now it's Friday the 13th of 2025 in June. So Friday the 13th in June. Okay. So that's all I want to say. Just those two things. Real cute, real simple. You know, real recognizes real. I'm going to put y'all on what I know. I'm going to let y'all know, and vice versa. Okay. So let's go inside. This right here is what I love. No lines. Just walk right on in and get your coffee. I love stuff like this. This is how life should be every day. So as soon as you walk into the coffee shop, above the cashier has this beautiful painting of all the horror characters through all the years, and I thought it was so cool. So I was like, let me record it, and I had a chance to because it was like a super long line. So I was like, let me zoom in and show you guys everything. And I believe Phil was the one that did this. Super cool, super clean, and super neat. And I love how it says to be continued. It was my time to get my matcha. I was like, let me take this time out and get some good videos of all the drinks they have here. So these are all the drinks that they have here. And since it was a super long line, I had time to record all the drinks. And I was like, cool, so happy. But the one that I got is in the middle, and it was like the ghoul. And I love how they have a kids menu as well, so kids can be like in it as well. That's super cool to me. So here we are, still at the cash register. They have a 16-ounce cup, a 24-ounce cup as well, and they have a cool Jason donut. They also have cool little treats right here on the side, and then they also had a little mini fridge which had cold brew coffee inside and a little bit of waters. There you go, I got it. Back to the treats and to the donut. I thought was super, super cool for Friday the 13th. Over here we have paintings that some of the artists did. I believe this one was Lloyd's. I hope I'm saying that right. Harvest. And they actually sell them, and that was going for 3,500. Some macaronis. This one is coming soon from Phil that I was telling you about, who'll be making these. And then we also have a leather or less for 1,100. And I made sure I got the QR codes just in case if anybody wanted to buy any of these paintings, which are super cool. That a lot of them are like coming soon, or a lot of them already got sold, so that was like a thing. Like, look how cool that is. Oh my gosh, to have that like in your living room or something. Another Phil one. And I love how like they do like the autograph on the painting on the front instead of the back. Like, how cool would that be to have in your living room or your kitchen or in your bedroom or maybe the dining room? I don't know, I'm getting out of hand, out of pocket, but I'm just saying, like, these are so cool. These are so much cool masterpieces. Like, wow. So detailed, so clean, neat, like in the lines. And this one was Phil's, and I remember this one from seeing on Instagram. He did such a great job. All of the people who put their art on this wall did such a great job, and check them out on Instagram. So just like any other coffee shop, this coffee shop had the coolest bag of Horror Vibes Coffee, Las Vegas instead of California. They had coffee mugs straight out of Nightmares, all type of coffee mugs, slashers, and I thought that was so cool. Up top they had like little keychains you could put on your key, lighters, coffee mugs, and a tumbler. Look at that big tumbler. Oh my goodness, that was so beautiful. Up top we have like deck cards. We have also the little keychain thing you can have. If you hear my dog in the background drinking water, that's the dog, and I do apologize. So I do apologize. It is hot here in Las Vegas. Shot glasses, Friday the 13th, and little pins that you can put on your jackets or wherever you choose to put them at. And then we have stickers as well, which was super cool. A Friday the 13th one, the movies, and the it. They also had cool t-shirts, a whole bunch of cool t-shirts. I don't know which one I liked because I liked all of them, so it's gonna be like a little bit more difficult for me to choose and pick. But I really want that bag. That bag was super cute. And then they have slashers, horror vibes, and then the one that I thought was funny was like I sold my soul for coffee. I was like, okay, but that's like the theme of the horror vibes coffee. That's their theme, so I'm not here to knock it, but I thought that was cute. Lastly, you see the room 237. Hint, hint, hint. And then down this long hallway, we have the sister girls from the movie Shining. And then there's nothing back there when you make that left, so you have to back up. And then they have the restrooms on the left hand side, and it's gender fluid. I thought that was cool. Skip, and we have the drink that I got was my matcha, because you guys know I do not drink coffee anymore, so I had to get the matcha. And I'm gonna tell you all about it. What is up, everyone? We are back from inside. So they play music, which we like, and it's not too loud. I believe it's just right. And the setup is very small, just like the one in LA. But they do have seating there. They do have a restroom there. They do have AC. They do have stuff you can buy merchandise from, which we did see. I might come back and get the little bag of the Las Vegas Horror Vibes coffee shop, because that was cute. It was really cute. I might come back and come get that. I might. Okay, so what drink did I get? You guys already know I got the matcha. Okay, with a smiley face, so cute. And the logo right here. Let's get into it. Some pictures for the thumbnail, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I haven't tried it because I wanted to try it with everyone. So let's go ahead and try it together. I got a straw just in case. Okay, so the purple cold foam, I'm thinking this is what it is, like dyed cold foam, but it's good. I'm not gonna knock it. Like, I like it. The matcha, you know, the matcha's at the bottom, girl. We gotta get to the bottom. Stir it up. Get it going around. You know what I'm saying? That's why I brought a straw. Bought a straw. That's why I got a straw, because I was like, you know what? You never know. Look, now the whole thing's got straw and purple, right? Okay. I like it. Now, it's not like the matcha where it's like matcha. It's like a nice, smooth, yummy sensation of matcha. To me, that's how it is. It's like a nice, ooh, I like this. It's like a nice little, not a treat, because I don't feel like matcha is a treat, but it's like a nice little, ooh, I like that feeling. I like the taste. I like the feeling how, if you ground, you ground. But if you a child, you're gonna laugh at this. How it goes down the throat. Like, it's just a nice, ooh, I like that. Now, I haven't been really drinking coffee. There's been some times where I probably have picked up the little coffee thing, but everybody knows that my New Year's resolution is to move away from coffee and move away from all these sugar sweets. And I'm trying my best. This is my little trash bag. I think everybody should have a little plastic bag from the grocery store and put your trash in it, and then when you get home, throw that away. That's just my unentitled opinion. But I'm trying my best to stay away from sugary sweets, sugar in general speaking, and coffee, because I put a lot of sugar inside my coffee. So yes, so that's why I'm just like matcha. Like, if I could just get my brain programmed into just drinking matcha, or just finding like a different supplement, then that'll be fine. But overall, that's a different story for a different time. This is all about the horror vibes coffee. So yes, if you love coffee, they do have coffee here. If you like matcha, they do have matcha here. And if you want like a little sweet drink, they got that here too. They have so much here, and that's what I like. This lid keeps, like, I don't know, drippy, I guess you could say. Anyway, come check it out. Down in the description box is going to have the location where this is at, in Las Vegas, Nevada, to be exact. It's also going to have Phil's Instagram down below to check out his artwork, because he did some of it, and I also seen some other people's artwork on the walls as well. I know the majority of them, he did the one above the cash register, like the one up top. I know he did that work, and then I believe he did the twins as well, like the sister girls down there at the end of the hallway that we saw from The Shining. And then the walls. I believe he did the walls, and then like some concept arts was from other people. If I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments below, or let me know down below. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a chit chat. And y'all always stay spooky, my friends. Let's hop off this ghost train. Whoop, whoop. Y'all thought I forgot that, huh? But I didn't. I did not. Because I was in video. But then I was like, it was ghost train. It's time to hop off this ghost train. Whoop, whoop.